Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with this legendary difficulty British campaign with the Subsidy recruits, and we were up here at the end of the last episode, and I was just doing some housekeeping and I forgot to set it recording just as I come down here. So basically all I've done is recruited 2 cav units. Is it these pair? Yeah. So ideally I didn't want to get provincial cav, but that was all that was on offer. I wanted 2 dragoons preferably. So yeah, that's where we're at. We've got about 30 days left. I could come down here, but that's getting close to the HQ, and yeah, it's far away from all these patrols that I want to be fighting. Looks like there's only actually 2 patrols left to kill. But I'm going to come this way instead and maybe have a look. I want to come in here and get some provisions ready for the next act. And there's a couple of different encounters I can do up here. I don't think I'm going to be taking the risk of taking on a encamped unit. I just think it's too risky at this stage of the game. Yeah, that's what the plan then. So just going to quickly have a look in this outpost before we move along. I don't think I need to do anything. I think I've bought all the ammo. I've bought some supplies. I could potentially buy more. I could sell a few things. Obviously I want to save some money for the supplies up here, but can't really have too much supplies. But we'll move on for now. Interesting, we can delay them for 2 weeks at 180 ammo. Let's do that. Right, I need him to catch up, so I'm just going to go slowly. Do I need... I don't need another officer, okay. So basically all I'm looking for is gold weapons now. Gold items of any sort would be nice, but I think the weapons are the top priority. Yeah, nothing there. Oh, do I need a carbine? Yeah, I need 1 carbine for him. And I could get some blue carbines if I wanted. I only need 1 blue one, so I could do that if I wanted, but I reckon I'll be able to get gold ones in the next act, so I think I'll just stick to 1 blue carbine for now. Yeah. Oops. There we go. That's that sorted. What's this? Morale and movement speed. I'll just get rid of that, I reckon. He will catch up to me eventually, but he might run away. So I need to keep an eye on whether he is going to run away or not. Doesn't look like he's running away. Oh dear. I've gone and run out of bloody... So I kind of need to take provisions just because I've gone and run out. That's rather silly of me. So I'm going to end up losing reservists because of this. I'm close to the cities, but still. That's a pretty dumb thing to do. It's because I'm in winter and I didn't really expect to eat quite so much. Right, they've got 4 cavalry, 3 artillery. It's obviously quite a small force. Yeah, I might just take the provisions then, just to make sure I don't starve to death. Obviously, I wanted to take reservists, so I didn't have to pay too much to keep topping them up, but I think 1 reward of provisions isn't going to hurt too much. Right, just bear with me 2 seconds. Sorry about that, just had to quickly answer the phone. Okay, what's happening here now? So they've got 4 artillery and 4 cavalry. I swear they didn't have that much at the start of the battle. I thought they only had... Oh, I don't know. I'm losing my marbles. Right, anyway. We've obviously got way more than them anyway, so it's not like I'm worried. I'm more worried that I'm losing the plot than I am facing too many enemies. Okay. I think I'll use the cavalry this side because there's a bit less forest to run through. We've got him included. Right, let's go from here to here for now. We'll micromanage it once they get a bit closer. Right, let's just line up here like that. Get everyone in some sort of line. Right, so we've got the dragoons coming over. Just move away from these grens just so I can start reloading my guns. It's taken a while to catch up. Oh, it looks like there's cavalry coming up there. These Grens have taken a bit of a pounding from their cannons. They always focus the Grens. Too smart for me. They are too smart. Okay, we've got another cavalry unit coming up. Okay, we've dealt with him, so let's push these up now we've got the opportunity. Need to make sure I brace in time for them. Okay, these three need to... I haven't got him selected. I wonder why he wasn't spreading so far. Right, he's coming in now, so let's get the bayonet on. I'm gonna hold fire just for a minute. Okay, he should be able to finish him off quite comfortably. Looks like we've got another cavalry unit coming in. Just wipe them out. This is the thing, once you get a critical mass of about 8 cav, all with carbines, you start to dominate the enemy cav, but only if they come in at you one at a time. The enemy cav is still supremely dangerous if they come in at you with multiple of them. So it's not a case of get 8 cav, win the game. It's get 8 cav and try to take them on one at a time. Yeah, he's definitely going to win that. May as well sprint with these now. Okay, brilliant. We need to... Apparently I'm not targeting the right person. Okay, sorted. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't run away, because he was heavily outnumbered. Right, so we've put ourselves in a position where we have to take the provisions, but at least I get some veterancy as well. Are these still not leveled up? I do not believe it. Look how close I am. Oh my god, right, I may as well do some drilling then, Anna, because that is just ridiculous. Right, we need ammo and reservists. And let's have a look, see what this is. That might not be too bad. Obviously it hurts the carbines, but it'll help in any melee combat they find themselves in. Got some cover items and got a pipe, got cylindrical ramrod. We can sell that because we're not doing light infantry on this playthrough. Okay. that is looking fine. So we need... Let's quickly run up here. We need all of this. We need some of this. May as well take all of this. All of these things cost more money in the final act, so stocking up on ammo and provisions is a good idea before the final act. And then in the final act, you'll almost always be taking the reservists because you take so much losses. So yeah, I probably should have took the ammo and provisions from here as well, but wasn't thinking about it at the time, and that's why I almost starved. This place looks like its sale price is bad, so let's sell stuff here. We don't necessarily need to be sprinting anymore, but it's just mainly to make sure we catch this guy. There we go. Once again, I'm surprised he's actually fighting us with an army so small. We've almost got a double the size army as him. So he's got 5 cavalry. So we're still struggling to outnumber them on the cavalry, even though we've got 8. If they come in en masse, they can quite easily completely annihilate our cavalry. And you've got to remember, a lot of my cavalry are still tier 1 subsidy provincial cavalry. So tier 1 cavalry against tier 3 cavalry, not ideal. So we just need to play it safe, I think. Be careful and try not to take any risks, which is boring, obviously, but necessary. Looks like you can't deselect the general, unfortunately. I'll have to do it a different way. Yeah, let's just do the same as what we did before. These are obviously just battles that you just try and harvest rewards, basically. Not difficult battles at all. I think I'm just going to keep the cavalry just behind the infantry this time. So we'll do a slightly different thing with them this time. Right, looks like we're potentially getting too far ahead of the infantry. So let's just drop back a little bit. Should probably tell these to hang on a few minutes. Wait for everybody else to catch up. Didn't really want him to be going over there, but it is what it is now. Right, let's bring the cavalry over here. I've got a feeling he's going to get charged. Right, I think we should just line up here. Yeah, these Grens are getting slaughtered. I'm going to have to retreat with them. These are taking an eternity to catch up. Somebody's charging. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay, that's him sorted. Yeah, I don't understand this. When you issue them a movement order, sometimes if they don't shoot, you have to tell them to halt and then fire, and then they'll shoot. It's like they need to form up or something. It's dead strange. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Just don't get it. Okay, let's just not go too hasty with the cavalry. Let the infantry start to catch up. Want to take out this French hussar. Yep, that was a slaughter. Got another cavalry unit incoming. Why are you not stopping? I got the wrong guy selected. My bad. Okay, they've got their hussars coming in. Looks like they're going to come in here. Oh, apparently, when I tried to click that... Oh no, he has got it on. Sorry, my bad. Ignore me. It's because it, for some reason, double-clicked and deselected the unit. Okay, hopefully we will actually get our final 2 levels on the 2 provincial cavalry now. Because they've been provincial since the beginning of the game. It's about time they become hussars. So I think I'm going to still take the conscripts, because I did still lose quite a few men. Range is good. So we've got 2 things that are range, one's movement speed, one's charge. Well, we never charge. Accuracy though, but we do use melee with the linemen, so that's a tough one. Oh, I do like 15% accuracy though. I can't say no to that. Right. Looks like he needs a bayonet. So does he. I've got a blue gun here. Got movement speed shoes, but I think I'm better off just selling them. I think the money would be more useful. I wonder if putting this cover on him, because he keeps getting shot by the cannons, so let's give him the proper cover rather than the cavalry defense. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Did he not even get any kills or something? He leveled up. That's nice. So I finally got the Hessian Cav. Took the bloody time. But unfortunately, this guy still needs a little bit more, so I should probably drill with him. So we've got movement speed. So he needs movement speed. Everything else we can sell. And then going to buy some ammo. So we can't sell stuff here because the sell rate is terrible, but let's have a look in the gunsmith. We've got a couple of gold guns. Let's take them. And then take all of the ammo, which wasn't much. They have not got much. Supply mana on 25% less. We may as well take the supplies. And then that'll do. And then let's equip these two golden guns. Okay, we're doing quite good. Yeah, we are doing quite good. So let's make our way over to here. So we could delay the HQ, but there's not really much point in delaying them any longer, because we've basically got everything we want now. So we're probably better off just facing a weak field army, capturing 4 items and just getting some extra experience and stuff. Because yeah, what's the point in delaying the HQ if I've got nothing to really do? And I don't think it's worth taking on the encamped armies for a doctrine. Just don't think it's worth the ammo. Nice, a golden horseshoe. Well, that was pretty nice. So he needs a horseshoe. And then we've got a pipe, and we need to take him out because he's struggling. Okay. I think that'll do for now. Make sure everyone's topped up with ammo. Looks like we're in the mountains a bit here. Right then, just bear with me 1 second, guys. Right, where were we? I think everything's all sorted. Let's jump in. So, obviously it is quite repetitive, just fighting these small battles over and over again. So I can't imagine it being the most thrilling of content, but we have to get it done, so there's no point in me not recording it, but I understand if it's not exactly entertaining. Yeah, we've finally got some Hessian Cav. It's got terrible shooting stats, but at least it'll survive in combat a bit longer if they do end up in melee. Okay, so we've got the cavalry are mainly on the left-hand side. So let's go see if we can deal with them. Right, yeah, they're not advancing, which isn't surprising, so... We still need to push forward slightly. Right, I think everybody's firing at somebody. That's them sorted. Let's keep working our way across. Interesting. We're getting charged. Don't think I'm going to need to counter charge, but do it anyway. Interesting, the Redcoats still lost the fight even though he had basically no morale. I did not expect him to be that useless. I know they're only recruits, like, but still, that is pretty useless. Okay, this could hurt now. Nope, somehow we managed to wipe out 2 of them straight away. We were helped by the British foot, but that was still a complete massacre. I didn't expect that. Why can't I bloody select? There we go. Right. We are just going to keep going for the reservists. Oh, no way. He still didn't get... Oh, you're taking the mick. Oh god, that has got to be the slowest upgrading cav I've had in my entire life. Right, veterancy gain, cover effectiveness. I'll go for that. Right, do we have anything we want to put on? Put that on. Let's put it on him. Okay. Ammo is expensive and rare here, that's unfortunate. Probably should have gone for ammo then in that last fight. $105, yeah, it's quite expensive. I don't think we need that much ammo. Let's take it off him. Make sure the cavalry have got enough. Right, I'm going to buy a little bit more, even though I've already got what seems like a lot. I'm going to buy a bit more provisions. Like I say, they're more expensive in Act 3, so may as well buy them in Act 2. Sod it, I'm just going to buy them all. And then I should be okay now. Go on, I'll buy one. Ammo. That'll fix everybody up. Right, so we just need to have a look in these two. Go up here. And possibly go across to these. Yeah, I'm not taking on that encampment. In fact, let's use forage mode just so don't burn through all the supplies that I've just bought. We have still got a fair amount of time. Nice. A heavy line infantry. So I could swap him out for this recruit. Yeah, I love the slums reward where it shows you where all the encounters are. Saves you so much messing about. Right. It'd be nice to sell this stuff at a place with extra selling percentage, but it's a little bit too out of the way. It's not far out of the way, it's just we've almost finished the... It's only here, so it's not like it's far, but I want to make sure I've got a chance to potentially come and have a look at these forts, maybe. I've got one set of grenades that obviously I just got from that last encounter. So, shall I use sprint just to... I don't know. Don't know whether it's worth it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're really burning through them supplies. Right. That'll do. Okay, so the HQ's going to be chasing us down. I wonder how fast it's going to go. Yeah, not so fast at the moment. Speeds up mainly after day 150 or maybe 140. So we should have enough time to visit these two forts. Right, it's this type of fort. I don't think I want to mess about with a star fort. So let's have a look at the other one. Could have a quick look in here. Yeah, let's just sell everything. I don't think I'm going to be using these. Don't really need the new troops anyway, so let's just sell it. I'm tempted to get this stamina and move speed. But I think I'd rather see if I can spend my money on guns for my army first, and then these spikes and stuff. Could buy some Hessians. Well, I haven't quite got the money. Yeah, I think that'll be alright for now. We could stock up on a bit more provisions, ready for the next act, but I think we'll be okay. Right, we've been recording for a fair amount of time, and don't really want to try and fit in the HQ battle before the end, so I think what we'll do is we'll probably call it a day here, and then we'll have the HQ battle at the start of the next episode. So yeah, we'll call it a day for now. And I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I know it was a little bit boring with the just harvesting the patrols, but it's going to get a lot more exciting from the next episode out. So join me again in the next one, and let's see if we can bring this legendary or legendary campaign to a close. Okay, cheers for watching, take care, see you soon.